All right. Let's next question. What parts of astrology do you find the most believable, if any? I think
none.
None.
Yeah, me too. None.
Like here's the thing. Like I recognize. Yes, I am an Aquarius.
Me too, man.
I humbly understand that. Okay, like don't get it twisted. But like when when people start talking about it, I immediately check out.
Yep.
100%. I'm just like, because y'all definitely we're talking about
Like
planets.
I think the problem is
Next thing
people.
you know, it's like science class all over again. I ain't got time for that.
I think people take it too far. I think there is
For real.
I think there's some credence that can be lended to it. Like, I think a group of a specific sign, they do have similar traits. But what I don't like is when you're being a certain way or someone else is being a certain way. They're like, oh, they're being such an Aquarius right now. And I'm like, word? Like, word? That's
Did the stars tell you that?
You know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
stars told you that? Uh-huh. Did they now? Uh-huh.
The Big Dipper told you that.
See-
well, we talk
Gotcha.
astrology. It's just like, I mean, I know some Capricorns. I know some. I don't know a lot of Aquariuses though.
Yeah,
So we got
us
two right
too.
here.
February, baby,
We got
baby.
two. We got two right. Actually,
January.
January. My bad. I'm February. So here's the thing. Excuse me.
I think it's a guide. It's not a hard science.
I mean, here's the thing with astrology.
Yeah,
Zach,
Zach, there's like a certain line that you can meet in terms of astrology, but once you cross that line and start going into like,
Just like,
whole
oh, they
different
did
other realm
that.
of stuff.
They acted like that because they were a Taurus. And it's like, okay, now you're taking it too far.
Zach,
It's
Zach,
like,
you'll
no, I'm
appreciate
pissed off.
this.
You fucked my order up. That's
we
why.
have free will, and it's just like, okay, let's say I'm a Scorpio, but your parents aren't Scorpios. Maybe your friends aren't Scorpios. It's like you got nature and nurture.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, the stars don't make your personality, but this is what I will say about astrology. What I do like about astrology, and Zach, you'll appreciate this.
Okay.
I compare being a liker of astrology to being a wrestling fan. It's totally
I'm
okay
listening.
to like. It's okay to follow. It's okay to love, but god damn it, you have to admit it's fake. You have to.
you have to.
You can't be like, no, you can't be like, wrestling's a real sport, guys. It's completely
wow.
real. No, like, you can enjoy it. There's nothing, if you like
Yeah,
astrology.
there's nothing wrong with it. Like I'll read them every once in a while,
Yeah,
like
dude,
in the paper
it's
or whatnot.
fun. It's entertainment. It's a pseudoscience at best. But you can't be like, no,
Like,
this
no,
is
You
real.
got the people that get into compatibility, like, oh, you're a this. Oh, that's not happening.
I've heard those, like here's actually a funny story. Like when myself and Ms. YLP started like, dating and whatnot, we talked about that to an extent. Talked about it and just we were just like looking at it and just like, okay, we are compatible on these levels.
Mhm.
You know, it works out. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I could be an Aquarius, you could be this. But at the end of the day, it's like, are you just compatible just to be compatible, or are you just using the astrology to actually be the crutch for it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Or like, you know those memes? It's like an Aries be like, and it's like it's something.
Oh, I hate those.
You could take out Aries, put in Cancer, send it to someone else, and they'll be like, "Yup, that's right."
Yo,
And you
yo,
can
have
do
guys
that.
seen
You
the
can
Taco
do
Bell
that. You can
commercial
do that for all of them.
with this?
They're all interchangeable.
Wait, Will,
write
question. Have
something.
you guys seen the Taco Bell commercial where they were actually like, you know, like, oh, you're cutting your burrito in half. You're such a Pisces or a Libra or whatever the hell they said.
Right.
And she's like, oh, you got Gemini vibes. Well, I'm like, we really
This
put
is a
astrology in my
Taco Bell commercial?
when I'm about to DoorDash that.
This is a Taco Bell commercial?
Dead ass.
Oh, man.
Interesting.
Telling you, you can look it up. I'm telling you, it's a thing.
I believe you. I totally believe it. They'll do anything for cash. But yeah, I mean, astrology is
True.
fun. I mean, the thing is though, the stars, like the actual stars part of it, and like how stars align, like, you know, like, it's like I think right now it's like Capri Sun Moon or whatever. So like that stuff is legit because, like, you know, they built pyramids based off the stars, or like how they're aligned up with the stars. Like that stuff is all real. It's just called astronomy. They just got it. They
There you go.
just pronounced it wrong.
Ah.
That's the only thing
You
actually.
get so much
that's-
hate from this
That's
portion of the program.
oh, I
dude.
can't
Be like,
wait,
oh my
dude.
God,
Bring it
he's
on.
talking about tarot.
Bring it on.
What
Yo,
the
if
hell?
all my astrology buffs,
Some
I love
Karen's
you.
gonna hit you up in the
I
comments.
want the heat.
A Karen.
I want the heat. I called it a Capri Sun on purpose, you bitch.
Yo, real
I'm
talk,
an asparagus.
what is your stance on Karens though? Like, how y'all feel about Karens?